The best part about being a grower is the satisfaction of growing a great crop and harvesting that crop and knowing there's a lot of people get to enjoy and benefit from what we've done.
You're out in nature, you're working alongside nature to produce a product that quite literally the more people consume it, the healthier they get. So it's a fantastic story, it's a fantastic industry to be a part of.
The fact that we are able to produce a food that is free of salt, fat and sugar, and it's something that you can eat straight off the vine, it's healthy, it's pure, that makes us incredibly proud.
Love working with people, I love sharing what I know, and I love seeing people develop.
Having a really cool family and a really cool team around us makes the work awesome every day.
We're not just growing vegetables. It's quite a unique industry in terms of that we have quite a lot of staff on board, so we're also growing people and communities.
There's a sense of pride when you see your product at retail. There's a lot of effort goes into it, depending on the type of crop, but there could be a year's worth of work that went into getting that one bag of broccolini on the shelf. So pretty humbling when you see it put together, and especially when you know how many team members have sort of supported the supply chain to get it to that point.
You wouldn't be there without the passion. There can be some pretty tough times and challenges to work through, and you've got to want to be doing it.
We're doing our absolute best and it's really hard, and the reason we stick at what we're doing because we think the benefits of eating vegetables are so important. So that is what helps us to push through the really hard times. Biggest challenges for us at the moment would be prices. We've had a really hard 3 years. We've been losing money the last couple of years. So in terms of sustainability, it's been really tricky.
We love what we're doing, we're not going anywhere. We see some challenges, but we don't see them as being insurmountable.
What our hopes for the future is a regulatory framework that is farmer friendly and considers society in New Zealand and what growers produce for our society.
We know when people have better diets, they get better life outcomes and the well-being of our people goes up. So we want to play a role in that, but we need a clear regulatory framework that actually allows that, so we've got the certainty to invest in this business and continue to produce this product.
Our biggest challenge is really what goes on in Wellington, and by that I mean policymakers who've never set foot in our properties and don't understand horticulture, and yet are making laws and policy that we have to abide by. That's made life very difficult for us.
New Zealand's on a mission to decarbonise. To get there, we're being asked to make changes in a really short space of time that are not achievable. We can't just pull the plug on what we've already got and pivot tomorrow to put in green energy.
I'd hate to think how much time and money's been wasted to date to get very little outcome, and it's got a lot of people annoyed. And I think we could have been a lot way further ahead than what we are at the moment around environmental compliance side of things. If we'd have got everyone in the tent at the start, agreed on the outcomes we wanted to achieve, make sure that they're relevant, they make sense, they're achievable. One of our properties had a resource consent to do what we're doing, and it had to be renewed because the 10-year time frame came up. And in the renewal process, we weren't looking to do anything different to what we'd previously been doing. And it cost our business, I think it was about $23,000 plus our own time to get a resource consent renewed. So that the cost to do what we've always been doing has just got out of control.
Come and see the challenges that we have and what's involved in being a commercial grower and producing fresh, healthy food for Kiwis. It's not easy.
Let's get industry and government on the same page, and let's get clear on the outcomes that we want to achieve together, and let's get together and work out how we best do that.
Growers are more than happy to tell their story and a chance to show government leaders around our properties and show them the realities of growing. Just pick up the phone, make the call.
We use This beautiful whenua that we have here, we use the awa, the water, to grow this wonderful, healthy product, all of which stays here in New Zealand and feeds Kiwis. And that's a fantastic story and something the whole country should be really, really proud of. My hope for the future is, that the industry gets that recognition that I feel that it deserves, and we're able to continue to produce this beautiful, healthy kai to go out to Kiwis, keep them and their families well fed and healthy.